Ukraine, Zakharyev Yuri.
And Yuri Zakharyev. Representing Ukraine, so it's another Asia versus Europe contest. We've had a few of those all through the day.
In the red corner, representing Chinese Taipei, CHIAWEI.
All set for the third quarterfinal in the men's 70 kgs. Oh, it's CHIAWEI who's tried to come out all guns blazing. Left, right to start. Захарєєв got slightly unawares, but there's good tempo to this match already inside the first 15 or 20 seconds. Both boxers looking to take the fight to the opponent. Frenetic pace about this bout. This is good to see. We have seen a few kg ones, especially the previous one. The one boxer almost always was trying to negate the fury of the other, but here it's much like a head-on collision between two fast-moving trains. Not often a pretty sight, but this is good. CHIAWEI up on the ropes and just has a little bit of a look of admonishment. The Australian referee just asks him to get up and continue. Now Zakharyev to have a slight height advantage, but it's CHIAWEI who seems to have a bit more of a wingspan. An interesting contrast of styles. It's making for a very even contest thus far. CHIAWEI started this round with a lot of ferocity. That sting has been taken off by a little bit of a counter punch from Zakharyev. Now, how does he finish? Definitely the most proactive that we have seen two boxers be the last few bouts. How will the judges see this? I think that CHIAWEI has probably just shaded it in terms of some of those impactful punches. The two of them really exchanging a lot of punches, a lot of blows all the way through. But CHIAWEI definitely landing a few more substantial punches. On with CHIAWEI of Chinese Taipei. Only the judge from Bulgaria going in favor of the boxer from Ukraine in the blue corner. Blue, of course, very much a critical part of their national identity, part of the national flag as well. Blue and yellow, the colors. Coach is decked in yellow. Both the distinctive colors of the national flag of Ukraine, well represented. Now, how does Zakharyev come back into this? CHIAWEI has again come out with a very attacking intent. He doesn't want to rest on this little lead. Wants to take the fight to his opponent. Are we on the verge of seeing possibly very first knockout of this particular day of competition? Mind you, it does take a lot, not just from a perspective of the player who gets knocked out, but also the one who effects the knockout. It's pretty much a lot of momentum going forward. It's the perfect moment when you have to catch your opponent to ideally come at a time when they are at their most vulnerable. That's an opening which is ever so slight in terms of the window of opportunity. The boxing ring look like a picture here at Greater Noida. World Boxing Cup Finals. Last of the major events in terms of the World Cup circuit. Calendar year. As teams, as boxers head down towards the end of the year, assess what has gone on. Massive year coming up next year. Of course, for all the Asians, there's the Asian Games. Several of the other boxers, there's also the Commonwealth Games, there's also the annual events which keep happening, and everything building up towards LA 28. Because by their absence in this field are the Cubans. Cubans used to be absolutely majestic world boxing at one point of time, particularly in Olympic years. Захарєєв trying a few different things, but he's been encouraged by the referee not to go for the back of the head as often. That's a tribute to how well CHIAWEI has pretty much controlled the momentum of this entire bout. Not let it slip from his hands at any stage. He's landed a few great punches of his own as well. And I would think that this second round is also heading the way of the Chinese Taipei boxer. Should that be the case, it's going to be quite difficult unless Захарєєв can effect something of a knockout punch in the third round. Been a physically spent CHIAWEI, but he has definitely done all the right things. Come out aggressively in both rounds, and that's been the difference. It's just taken his opponent by surprise. And it has taken a little time for Захарєєv to come back into those bouts as a result. However, I have a little twist to tell you. 3-2 though, so it's still a slight, slender advantage for CHIAWEI, but it just means that he cannot take this for granted. It's still everything to play for in the third and final round. It's only one judge still in favor of the Chinese Taipei boxer. Neck and neck, yet another terrific match in this evening session. Захарєєв knows he's in with an opportunity. That's why we are seeing him on the prowl, a lot more aggressive, a lot more proactive. Keeping his stance a little bit low, making sure that he stays at a safe distance from CHIAWEI. Doesn't want to concede too many punches, wants to land a few of his own. And he's pretty much at the center of the bout now, the center of the ring as well. Dictating terms, or wanting to dictate terms. CHIAWEI tries to fight back every now and then, but has to do it in a legal manner. Superb work yet again from CHIAWEI. Got boxed into the corner, but then came out fighting and landed a couple of substantial punches. Zakharyev is giving it everything as well. You know what? There could be a KO lurking around the corner, but who lands it is still a bit of a mystery if it happens. Both men flagging in terms of energy. But the contest has been an even one. CHIAWEI probably just beginning to shade it in this third round as well. But Zakharyev has tried different tactics. That's a credit to him. It's into the last minute. Has either one done enough now to pull away from the other? We saw Okazawa make that mistake in his calculation in his mind. Oh, we have a player down. But it's not really for the count. It was more of a lost footing for CHIAWEI. But Zakharyev has put on a game fight in this third round. Needing to take it to his opponent. He has done exactly that. Is it good enough? Is it good enough to win over the judges? We'll know shortly in 20 seconds or so. Or lesser if there's a knockout punch. The most thrilling fist fight in many respects, but with a lot of finesse coming into its closing stages between Yuri Zakharyev and CHAN CHIAWEI of Chinese Taipei. It's CHIAWEI who holds his fists up and probably thinks that he's done quite enough, but this was a much more even round. I wouldn't want to be celebrating too early. While there were some good punches landed by CHIAWEI as well, it was Zakharyev who started with the initial onslaught in this third round. This was the one where he sent his opponent flying. Chinese Taipei corner seems satisfied enough. One thing's for sure,
The winner
may not be
by
unanimous.
split decision. In the blue corner, representing Ukraine.
It is the Ukrainian who wins.
Yuri.
Yuri Zakharyev. What a brave performance from him. Trailing for most of this match. And it's really all down to just a 3-2 verdict in his favor. 3 judges giving it to him, and 2 of them ending up split between the 2 of them. This was really exciting. This was really so special between these 2 boxers. CHAN CHIAWEI, the entertainer, but it's Yuri Zakharyev who was able to fashion a counter-attack in that third and final round.